Now, Southwest are already strategizing, making plans, having meetings on how they can make life better for their region. Because for every threat that is coming, remember that it's likely going to happen in future. Now, because of the clashes that happened between the Fulani headsmen and most of the Southwest states, you know, there was a time where the foods coming from the north, they said they cannot allow food come to the south, and that has drawn a signal and also a warning to most of the southern states, because that it is not happening now does not mean it's not likely to happen in the future. So the best thing is for people to plan how they can make their lives better for their states in the future. And that is what the southwestern states have done. Hear it out on what they are planning and how they plan to implement all of this. More details of this will come to you shortly, but please remember this is Saffron Media, and we're here to give you the best, the most trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings in Nigeria and many more, especially in the area of politics. So guys, stay tuned as we report this. Governments of Ondo, Ekiti, and Osun have said they are, and Lagos State have said they are unperturbed about the recent blockade of food from the north down south, while listening plans to ensure food security in their respective states. Several officials of government across the state expressed confidence that southwest states will not go hungry, while allaying the fear of the region experiencing food scarcity. Special Advisor to Governor Rotimi Akeredolu on Agriculture, Mr. Akin Olotu, averred that the blockade had compelled the people of the region to look inward in order to enhancing their agriculture and produce more food. It was reported that Olotu said it was high time investors in the Southwest considered adopting agricultural practices that will ensure self-sufficiency in food production, adding that most of the food items produced in North can be grown in the South. In the Southwest, Olotu said there is no cause for alarm, and as far as we are concerned, it is as if we have anticipated it and we have been making arrangements to make our people secure food-wise. That was why we cleared land for our people, bought tractors and farm inputs for our people. You need to know the quantum of tomato that is being produced today in this state. That was why the blockade had no effect. Nobody complains about scarcity of tomatoes here. I want to tell you that more people are coming into production. He added, the blockade is a welcome development anyway, though they have rescinded the decision, but we have made up our minds. If they like, they can keep their food, and if they like, they can eat it. It is no problem of us anymore in the Southwest. The Southwest has just floated an agricultural company, SWACO, and the purpose of that is to bring life into agricultural value chain in the region. We are now thinking about irrigation to forestall the challenges faced by our farmers last year because of drought. So I don't see the blockade as a problem. It's never a problem, he said. Also speaking, a consultant to the Ondo State Ministry of Natural Resources on Revenue, Chief Alex Ajekwe, expressed confidence that Southwest states will not go hungry. Ekiti State government described the blockade decision as a blessing in disguise for the state. Commissioner for Agriculture Dr. Olabode Adetoye, in a chat with the Nigerian Tribune, said the administration of Dr. Kayode Fayemi from inception in 2018 was determined at ensuring food security by making agriculture one of its 5 cardinal programs. Adetoye noted the state is capable of producing food items that will serve as its citizens without taking from other places, adding that their deliberate efforts in empowering and supporting farmers to cultivate major food items in the state. He added that over 20,000 hectares of land have been set aside for cultivation of cassava, maize, ginger, and other crops through public-private partnership arrangements. Aside that, Ekiti will be the first state to create a special processing agriculture zone that will be mopping up all the surplus produce from our farmers. We are also doing something to cultivate farm, where we will have comparative advantage such as rice, cassava, and others. All our farm settlements are made active now and we are allocating to farmers. We will support them with seeds and stipends, and we are now encouraging more of them to plant tomatoes, pepper, and others. There is no fear of anybody blocking food items from us. We have the markets here already, and we are going to create primary production and processes. All we need to do is to put on our thinking cap and for our governor to support us with adequate security in the farms. We can produce what we can eat, he added. As part of measures to ensure food abundance, Osun State Government said it has unveiled the state's food support scheme, Christian Osun Food Support Scheme. Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Ismail Omikpidon, said the scheme, which runs from March this year till November next year, will be targeting 30,000 poor and the vulnerable citizens across the state in the first instance. Onikpedon added that in line with Governor Gboyega Oyetola's policy of promoting small, micro and medium businesses in the state to boost local economy, a program will be launched this month, mandating that all food items should be sourced locally. He added that the state government has also approved the allocation of farmlands to youths who are interested in agriculture. Recall that while the governor was presenting this year's budget before the House of Assembly last year, he revealed about 1.5 billion naira was set aside to engage our youth in agriculture, culture and tourism, mining and commerce. It is in fulfillment of the promise that the state, in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, will be clearing 10,000 acres of land. Of this number, 1,000 has been successfully cleared, Umekwidon added. Lagos State Commissioner of Agriculture, Ms. Abisola Olusoya, in a recent interview with the Nigerian Tribune, said though the state is not much of an agrarian state, it has a roadmap for agriculture. According to Olusoya, the plan is to collaborate with world-class consultants to ensure that the state is able to produce agricultural commodities in large quantities and even export. She added that the state is keen on transforming the red meat value chain right from animal identification to feasibility down to the consumer. And you can see obviously that the Southwest are really up for this game of producing their own foods, and they can do it. So I urge every other parts of Nigeria to also do this so that everyone can be at peace. So that is it from here, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Whatever you have to say about this, please drop it in the comment section. Bye for now.